Hey everyone, it's Little Lollycat here, and as you can see, I am not dressed normally. No, I am not. So, along with the other StraitJacket shop stuff we also got this pink nurse's dress, which I said I would do a review on, but it's taking forever because it's taken forever for me to find time to film at all, in any way, shape or form, basically. That's why everything is running very, very, very late. So I will stand up to show you the dress properly in a second. What I will say is, obviously, it's a cute pastel colour. I know they do it in black, and I believe they have like the plain white version as well, and other pastel colours on the shop. Apparently, if you speak to them, they're also really good at basically making things to order, as in if you have specific requests, they're quite helpful. But as you can see, this is the pink one. It also came with this little hat, but I am going to admit that I am entirely Glicket, and I have absolutely no idea how to put it on, other than kind of perching it, but I've got a funny feeling perhaps they used hat pins in these things, because I'm not so sure. I can do sideways. Sideways it doesn't fall down. But basically once again it's a StraitJacket shop, so we gave them my measurements. We got a bunch of stuff. It's all obviously handmade. It's not from a factory. Yeah. I will also say, obviously, I give them quite strange measurements with my waist. So they have actually given a fair bit of cinching to it as well, as opposed to just leaving it a larger size, which is very handy. So it's a bit more flattering, so I know they obviously are open to doing things like that. There it goes. But it is this nice, basically cotton drill type fabric, I will say. So for those of you who don't know, cotton drill is basically about the sturdiest fabric you can get. It is extremely hard wearing. Obviously these are meant for scenes and stuff like that, not so little scenes. Although I do feel like I should have one of the little doctor's kits, you know, with the stethoscope and stuff. The little plastic ones. That seems more like me, to be fair. But basically it's made of a very hard wearing fabric that's also quite surprisingly soft, and it's obviously made for scenes. You can be tugged around by it with no issues, as I am aware. Not going to say how, but I am aware. Basically, you can get dragged around by these things. But generally it's quite cute. Obviously it's a very vintage nurse style. I will get up in a second to show you it, but I will say basically we've had a lot of stuff from their shop, and so far everything has been ridiculously well made. Everything is made of strong fabrics. What I will say is, while cottons can be quite cheap. You can get pure cotton quite cheap. Cotton drills, on the other hand, that are good quality, can't really do that, so they're really, really, really not skimping here. If it was made from just like a cheap poly cotton, I would question it, but the fact that obviously they take your measurements, they custom make these, they, actually talk to you about it, and then they use good quality fabrics, means that the prices are more than justifiable, especially when you ignore the fact that Etsy obviously takes a good whack whenever they buy. And, okay, I will show you now. So, this is it when standing up. This, as you can see, is just above the knee. It is to the neck. It obviously has this very traditional style here. It also has massive pockets. You could fit so much inside these. Check out the pockets. I shouldn't be so excited for pockets, but I am. Okay, so this is it. Doop 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 doop. It is very, very cute. I have seen quite a few people that have them already. I know they're quite commonly used in scenes. I know like some mommies and stuff have them as well, so some of you might be interested in that. But yeah, generally I would say they're just they're very cute. They're The Mister very much approves. He's giggling to himself back there, but he very, very much approves of this one. He thinks it's very cute. And, yeah. Obviously it's got these adjustable sides. It's got the cinching in the back as well. As you can see, there's a little bit of elastic back here. But it's also got these that you can alter the sizes at the waist, so it fits a bit more comfortably. I mean, there's not a huge amount to say. Obviously I am shorter than normal, so where its waist sits is just a little bit off from where my waist is. But beyond that, it's not hugely off, so I have nothing to complain about there. We basically had to give them awkward measurements because I have awkward measurements. It's to the extent, usually when we give people my measurements, they go, are you sure? Have you mismeasured? Are you positive? We normally get those responses, but they were very helpful, basically. So yeah, this is it. It does come with the little hat. I will leave the link in the description below. Obviously they have different styles, so if you just search for their shop or contact them if you can't see one that you would like, they are more than helpful. And yay!
Got the prison ones as well now.
Yeah, they've got, pardon me? They've got prison style jumpsuits and stuff like that. Obviously they have the StraitJackets. They have fluffy fleecy mitts and booties, as well as the drill type that I have that I quite like. Yeah, they've got loads in there.
I mean, the mitts and booties have been used a lot.
Yes.
And
Those videos are coming up for the mitts with challenges, because I intend to do the challenges. I just want to get them all done roughly around the same time so that it's not everyone waiting for ages from the video to the challenges. Yay! Okay, bye everyone!